But before we get out of here this week, Arn, we want to check in with your longtime friend, Ron Simmons. And Ron had been working the main event in all the house shows, taking on Rick Rude, Cactus Jack, and Steve Austin. But here we go. WCW decided to go away from all three of these Hall of Famers, and they now have him feuding with the Barbarian. And I'm not discounting or discrediting Barbarian whatsoever, but you have Cactus, and as I said, Steve Austin and Rick Rude in the fold. But here we go. Barbarian becomes the number one contender for the world title. And I know you hold him in high regard, but can you tell our audience what you thought of him getting this opportunity at the top of the card? And because we're starting to build now towards Halloween Havoc.
Did he rub a genie in a bottle and became the number one contender?
It had to be. He rubbed something somewhere because
Barb, who I love dearly and love his family, had less wins than I did. And now
but he did more off the top rope than you did.
Successfully, for sure.
That's right.
I don't know what would lead them to believe that was going to fly there. If that was your main event in those towns that we just mentioned, the good towns, the cities, the Philly, there it went. There it is.
You're starting to explain why the numbers are the way they are. Yeah.
People didn't want to see it. No, it's no disrespect to anybody. People just did not want it. It wasn't built. It was a cold match.
Not when you have the guys in the bullpen that we just mentioned he could have been, taken on and have some humdingers with. We have a couple fan questions, Arn, this week. And before we get out of here, first, Bobby KF5GTX says, I ordered my first Arn t-shirt as part of my Father's Day gift from my wife and daughter. Can't wait to get it. I'll post a pic on Twitter. Bobby, thank you so much for supporting the show, man. We really do appreciate that, don't we, Arn?
Hope you get some mileage out of it, buddy. Lot of fans out there that, it's like when I wear my Georgia sweatshirt to the gym, even though I've been going to the same gym day in, day out, year after year, somebody else go Dogs. So I hope you enjoy the shirt, and thank you for your support, 100%.
There you go.